You're going to become a millionaire in just 1 month, not through grinding, not through chasing, and certainly not by following conventional wisdom. It'll happen because you'll wake up to a deeper truth: your imagination shapes your reality. The moment you embrace this not as a theory, but as a fact, your world begins to shift in line with your beliefs. The wealth you crave, the lifestyle you envision, the sense of safety you yearn for, they're not somewhere out there waiting to be found. They already exist within you, ready to be claimed. And if you dare to feel what it's like to have your dream fulfilled, the world around you will start to reflect that inner certainty. Don't ask how. That question reveals doubt. The how is not your job, it belongs to the deeper part of you, the divine intelligence within. Your role is to accept the outcome as already done. Live from that place. Feel it as real. Even if your senses deny it, even if your bank account says otherwise, hold firm. The outer world is just a delayed echo of your past beliefs. It's not the truth, it's the residue. The real you, the one you're stepping into, already has the wealth. Walk with that knowing. Picture yourself dining among the affluent. Stroll through your dream home in your mind. See your bank balance as complete, unquestionable. This isn't poetic, it's literal. Everything you see around you was once imagined. The home you live in, the clothes you wear, the voice you hear, all began as thoughts someone dared to believe. And the world responded. Saying, "I want to be rich," isn't enough. Wanting implies lack. Instead, declare, "I am wealthy." Not someday, now. Even if your reality contradicts it, even if others think you're delusional, stay the course. Because the divine spark within you is your imagination. It's that inner voice that speaks when you dare to believe something extraordinary about yourself. It's that power that delivers when you persist, no matter what things look like. And if you hold that belief for 1 month, you'll witness the results. There's a story of a man who had nothing, no job, no prospects, just $1. But he heard this truth and began to live as if he were already rich. He imagined writing checks, giving generously, waking up surrounded by abundance. He did it so vividly that he could feel the money in his hands. Then one day, a call came, an old investment had matured. He was now a millionaire. He hadn't done anything externally to make it happen. He simply accepted it as real within. That's the secret: the universe doesn't care if your assumption is true or false. It mirrors what you believe. You hold the power. If you choose to believe you're already wealthy, that your needs are met, that abundance is yours, then reality will rearrange itself to match that belief. It has to, because life reflects who you are, not what you wish for. So become the version of you who already has it. This isn't about positive thinking or trying to feel good. It's about stepping into a state of being that aligns with your desire. When you do that, the right people, chances, and events will show up. Ask yourself, how would you move through the world as a millionaire? What would your voice sound like? What thoughts would fill your mind? You wouldn't stress over bills. You'd give freely. You'd carry a quiet confidence, a deep peace, a knowing that feeling is the key. All change starts with a choice, to feel as if your wish is already fulfilled. This act happens in silence, in stillness. You can do it lying in bed, riding the train, standing in line. If you do it with heart, with focus, and with repetition, the world will follow. You don't need to announce it. You don't need to convince anyone. You only need to convince yourself. The only divine force that matters here is the one inside you. It's not distant. It's not in the sky. It's in your imagination, waiting for you to activate it. To become a millionaire in 1 month, you must think from the result, not toward it. Don't picture yourself getting rich. Picture yourself already rich. Hear the conversations people would have with you. See the messages you'd write. Feel the joy of overflow. Engage all your senses. Let your imagination be rich, vivid, and alive. You're not escaping reality, you're shaping it. Each morning, close your eyes and feel that it's already done. Each night, replay your day as if you lived it as a millionaire. Did you act like one? Did you feel like one? Did you carry yourself like one? If not, revise it. Reimagine the day. Align it with your vision. This is how you plant the seed. And just as spring follows winter, harvest follows planting. The money will come. You'll notice subtle shifts. People will treat you differently. Ideas will spark. Doors will open. You'll feel a quiet certainty that doesn't shake. Even if the cash hasn't arrived yet, you'll sense it's close. Like clouds gathering before rain. Don't ignore these signs. They're not random. They're proof your belief is taking root. Nourish it with faith. Don't uproot it with doubt. Trust the unfolding. If fear creeps in, return to the state. Close your eyes. Feel the wealth. Hear the gratitude. Repeat as often as needed. Repetition imprints the subconscious. And once it's accepted there, the outer world must follow. You're not forcing anything, you're allowing what's already real inside to take form outside. One woman followed this path and felt drawn to buy a lottery ticket, something she'd never considered. She didn't choose the numbers logically. She simply felt inspired. And when she scratched it, she found herself holding 6 figures. She wasn't shocked. She'd already received it within. The ticket was just the bridge. She knew that if it happened once, it could happen again. Feeling is the key. Without it, imagination is empty. With it, imagination becomes divine. So don't visualize mechanically. Don't chant hollow affirmations. Feel your way into the scene. Live in it. Enjoy it. Let it soak into your being. Let it feel more real than what your eyes show you. Because what you see is fleeting. What you feel with imagination is timeless and powerful. If you live from the end, hold the feeling of wealth, and stay loyal to it, the millions will arrive. Whether through a sudden gift, a forgotten investment, a new venture, or something beyond logic, it doesn't matter. The method isn't your concern. Your belief is your power. Hold it. Don't let go. No matter what others say, you know the truth, imagination shapes reality. So I ask you, will you believe? Will you let go of the old self filled with doubt and lack, and step into the new self filled with abundance and strength? Will you persist even when the world mocks you, even when your senses say no? If you do, then in 1 month, your outer life will reflect your inner certainty. You're not waiting for money. Money is waiting for you. It's waiting for your mindset to align. It's waiting for your self-image to rise. It's waiting for your belief to stabilize. So become the person who already has it. Think like they think. Feel like they feel. Live like they live. Step into it with courage. Embrace it with trust. Celebrate it with joy. This universal law doesn't play favorites. It doesn't reward effort or virtue, it responds to vision, to belief, to the certainty of assumption. So while the world exhausts itself chasing success, you retreat inward and connect with the limitless. Picture your future vividly. Assume it generously. Persist until what was invisible becomes undeniable, because it must. You already are what you've been seeking. You just haven't claimed it yet. Claim it now. Claim your wealth. Claim your strength. Claim your creative power. Then walk in that truth. Because to the one who already has, more is always given. And to the one who dares, the world yields. Let this month be your evidence. Let it be your turning point. Each morning and night, return to that inner state. Live from the outcome. Rewrite your day in your mind. Flood your thoughts with images of abundance, sounds of celebration, sensations of luxury, and then let it go. Move through life with calm certainty. Behave as if it's already yours. And soon, it will be. You'll become a millionaire in 1 month, not through chance, not through grind, but because you chose to believe. You chose to imagine and stay the course. You chose to live from the result. And because of that, the world, this seemingly rigid world, will soften and reshape itself to match your inner reality. It always does. It always has. Now it's your moment to witness it. Don't stop now. The real work is internal. Every second spent dwelling in the feeling of wealth charges your life with creative force. As you revisit this state throughout the day, you'll feel something shift inside. What once felt like fantasy will begin to feel familiar. What once felt like fantasy will begin to feel familiar. And once it feels natural, it's done. Nothing enters your life until it becomes part of your inner identity. You can't receive what you haven't first accepted. So start seeing yourself differently. Speak as someone who already lives in abundance. Don't say, "It's coming." Say, "It's here." Don't think of it arriving. Think from its arrival. This shift isn't imaginary, it's the only real act. The outer world, no matter how solid it seems, is just a reflection of your inner dialogue and emotional tone. Pay attention to what you tell yourself. Notice what you accept without question. If you say, "It's impossible to become a millionaire in a month," then for you, it is. But if you say, "This is easy, this is natural, it's already done," then the universe will echo that belief. There are no coincidences. Only reflections of inner states. Your current reality, whether rich or poor, is just the shadow of past beliefs. But the moment you shift your assumption, the shadow must shift too. It has no choice. It doesn't resist. It simply mirrors. So if you don't yet see signs of your wealth, don't panic. Don't fall back into old patterns. Smile and say, "It's already mine." The shadow is catching up. Your job isn't to worry about timing or logistics. Your job is to live in the feeling of already having it, and that feeling is everything. You may not know exactly what it feels like to be a millionaire yet, but you can begin. Use your imagination to build the scenes, the conversations, the little moments. How would it feel to pay every bill effortlessly? To surprise your loved ones with something extravagant? To wake up knowing money is no longer a concern? Let these scenes play in your mind like sacred cinema. Watch them again and again, and don't just watch. Feel them. Let them move you. Let them leave an imprint. Let them become more real than your current financial situation. Because the truth is, your current balance only feels real because you keep focusing on it. Shift your focus, and you shift your life. When you live from the end, the outside world loses its grip. You stop letting circumstances define you. You define yourself from within, and the world follows. You'll notice coincidences that aren't coincidences at all. Someone will reach out with an offer. A forgotten connection will resurface. A new idea will spark. But these aren't the cause. They're the result. The cause is your assumption. You're not at the mercy of the economy, politics, or fate. You're only at the mercy of your imagination. And once you realize that, you're no longer at mercy at all. You're in command. That's the secret, hidden in plain sight. The world will tell you to hustle harder, network more, compete endlessly. But all of that is meaningless without imagination. You might gain the world and lose your soul. But if you gain your imagination, the world becomes yours without struggle. So if today you sit in a modest room, with no wealth and no proof, don't despair. That's the perfect starting point. In fact, it's ideal, because the world isn't distracting you with glitter. Close your eyes and go inward. Feel the room transform. See yourself surrounded by elegance. Hear the sounds of opulence. Smell the scent of luxury. Let your imagined experience become more vivid than what's in front of you. And as you do, your inner state will shift. And when your inner state shifts, the outer must follow. You'll walk differently. You'll speak with conviction. You'll smile without reason. This isn't delusion, it's creation. You're becoming the one who already has. You're shedding the skin of the one who hoped and stepping into the one who knows. The world may not understand, but it doesn't have to. It only needs to respond. And it always responds to the one who feels they already possess the goal. In quiet moments, remind yourself, it's done. Not, it will be, but, it is. The million is yours now. You're already living from it. You're already receiving from it. You're already enjoying it. Let that be your new inner dialogue. Let it repeat like a melody in your soul. You'll be tempted to check your progress, but resist. Faith doesn't look for proof. Faith stays firm. And when faith holds steady, reality bends. Life isn't happening to you. You're happening to life. As you imagine, as you assume, as you persist, the world reshapes itself. It might seem slow at first, but that's just old beliefs fading. Be patient. Be bold. Be consistent. This isn't magic, though it may look like it to others. This is law. Divine law. Precise, unwavering, and obedient. Wealth isn't hiding somewhere. It's not locked away waiting for luck. It's here now, waiting for you to rise to its level. That level is belief. That level is assumption. That level is the feeling of already being. So ask not, what do I want, but, who must I be to already have it? Then become that person. Speak like them. Think like them. Move like them. And if doubt creeps in, don't fight it, just return to the feeling. Return to the feeling. Let the vision of your fulfilled desire rise again. Let the emotion of having it now wash over you. You don't defeat doubt by wrestling with it. You dissolve it by ignoring it, by feeding your mind with the certainty of your dream already realized. All your power lives in the present moment, not in tomorrow, not in some distant future. Right now is your moment. Right now is your power. In this very breath, you can choose to believe you are already the millionaire you've imagined. And if you stay loyal to that belief, the world must reflect it. It has no choice. Because imagination is the force behind reality, and imagination only works in the now. So will you dare to picture the life you want and live from it boldly, without hesitation, without apology? Will you hold the vision even when your senses contradict it? Will you hold the vision even when your senses contradict it? Will you persist when the world offers no proof? If you do, the world will eventually catch up. Don't underestimate the quiet power of this inner work. You don't need to speak it aloud. You don't need to tell anyone. But in the silence of your own mind, you are reshaping your entire experience. Every assumption carries its own rhythm, its own events, its own atmosphere. When you assume wealth, your reality begins to rearrange itself to match that frequency. People who resonate with abundance will be drawn to you. Paths that were invisible to the person who believed in lack will suddenly appear. Now is the time to master your inner dialogue. You can't speak scarcity and expect prosperity. You can't complain about bills and expect financial freedom. The law doesn't play favorites. It gives you what you consistently affirm. So train your inner voice to echo your desired reality. Speak to yourself as someone who already has it all. Say, I always have more than enough. Say, money flows to me in countless ways. Say, everything I touch turns to gold. Don't repeat these words like a robot. Say them with emotion, with conviction, until they stir something deep inside you. You don't manifest what you feel once in a while. You manifest what you feel consistently. So keep returning to that feeling. When you're tempted to check your bank account or count the days, remember, that's the old version of you. The new you walks with faith. The new you smiles, knowing it's already done. This isn't denial of reality. It's the rewriting of reality. Your senses only report what you've trained them to see. Change the belief, and the evidence must change. The outer world is never the cause, it's always the result. So start enjoying your imagination. Make it your playground. Don't treat it like a task. Let it be your escape, your sanctuary. Feel the excitement of it. Let it surprise you. Picture yourself walking through rooms filled with elegance. Hear the praise from those who admire your success. Feel the gratitude from those you've helped. Let these scenes unfold with ease, not effort. This is how you rise above the old world. You don't fight it, you outgrow it. You move beyond it through joyful imagining. Don't worry about what others think. They live in their own dream. Their beliefs can't touch your world unless you let them. Be firm with your mind. When it offers fear or limitation, say, "That's not my truth," and return to the one you've chosen. I am wealthy. I am free. I am abundant, now. Say it. Feel it. Repeat it until it becomes second nature. Watch the quiet shift begin. You'll start hearing conversations about opportunity. You'll notice doors opening that were once closed. You might receive unexpected gifts, refunds, or windfalls. Don't call them coincidences. They're reflections of your inner transformation. The world must mirror what you've imagined. It can't resist, it must respond. Each day, don't ask, "Where is it?" Say, "It's already here," and act accordingly. Even in the small things, how you dress, how you speak, how you give. You may not yet do what a millionaire does outwardly, but you can feel what one feels. You can imagine what one imagines. You can think like one, and that thought is the seed. Let your mind rest on the truth, everything already exists. The million you desire isn't being created. It's already complete in the unseen realm. You're simply aligning with it. And that alignment isn't about effort or worthiness, it's about state. State is everything. When you step into the state of someone who already has, everything needed for that state begins to find you. So don't obsess over the details. Focus on being. Become the version of you who already lives in abundance. If resistance shows up, use revision. Take a moment and rewrite the scene that bothered you. Did someone say no? In your imagination, let them say yes. Did an expense surprise you? Turn it into unexpected income. Use revision not to escape, but to correct. You're the author of your reality. You don't have to accept what the world hands you. You can rewrite it anytime. And as you do, you'll notice the world offering better scenes in return. Imagination isn't a side tool, it's the source. You imagined your way into your current life, whether you knew it or not. Now you'll imagine your way into wealth. No more begging. No more chasing. You'll assume, and allow. That's the path of mastery. That's the path of awakening. You weren't born to struggle. You were born to create. And creation doesn't come from effort, it comes from feeling. As you move through your days, watch what you're imagining. Don't let your mind drift aimlessly. Guide it gently, consistently, toward your chosen outcome. You're not a leaf in the wind. You are the wind. And whatever you blow upon will take shape. So direct that wind with wisdom. With love. Toward wealth, not for greed, but for freedom, joy, and generosity. The more real it feels inside, the faster it shows up outside. So make it real now. Close your eyes and step into the scene. Hear yourself say, "I did it. I'm free." Feel the relief, the strength, the joy. Hear your loved ones celebrating you. Let that scene become more vivid than any memory. Let it become your new memory. Because in imagination, all time is now. What you imagine today becomes what you remember tomorrow. And here's the truth you must carry. You are the master of your reality. The world you see is a mirror of your inner state. If you can boldly and consistently feel yourself as already wealthy, the world must reflect it. The wealth you seek isn't far away. It's already here, waiting for you to wake up to it. You're not limited by time, by circumstances, or by opinions. You are the creator of your experience. And the moment you choose to live from the end, everything begins to align. The law of assumption is as reliable as gravity. It cannot fail. What you imagine with feeling, what you believe with certainty, must appear. You are the architect of your future. And in the next 30 days, if you stay true to your assumption, if you walk, speak, and think as the millionaire you already are, the world will deliver exactly what you've claimed. Don't let doubt or fear distract you. Stay focused on the truth, it's already done. You already possess your wealth. The universe cannot resist the power of your belief. Step into this truth with confidence and watch the world bend to meet you. The power is within you. The world will follow your lead. You will be a millionaire in 1 month, not because it's a miracle, but because you've chosen to believe it. And the world, in all its mystery, must mirror that belief. Trust the law. Trust yourself. And above all, trust that what's yours is already on its way. Move forward in this knowing. You're not waiting for wealth to arrive. You're already living in it. And the moment you truly believe, the world will rearrange itself to make it real.